Hey Rocketeers, guess what? I'm beginning to see personal branding really take effect into everything and every decision that we are making as consumers. Why? Personal branding has been around for a long time, of course it has, but I'm beginning to see it more on a minutiae level rather than just the broad sweeping, Stephen Bartlett's of this world, etc., etc. I'm beginning to see it more and more at the level of the single sole trailers, things like that. Why am I saying that? It's because I think that AI is such a useful tool to an extent, but what it's doing is it's stripping away any perception of humanity within blog posts, video creation, all of that sort of stuff. And that's really interesting. I mean, I've always been grown up with, you have to have a brand to go with what it is you're doing. And, that is fine. That is something that has to happen to an extent. But a lot of times they're not looking at that. They're looking at that, which is awful, horrendous, but that is just what people are doing. They want a personal touch. They know me as Ben, the YouTube guy, rather than like that. Some people may know of that, but why do we still do that? Why do we still do that in this day and age? I don't really understand it. I think it's a protection mechanism that we can use that to say, oh, well, hang on. And it's a growth vehicle as well. I get that as well. But most of the time, realistically, are we going to be more than just me? More than just us doing this? Is it important that you're going to build in that capacity for growth at this very, very early stage? What's really interesting is that with the advent of personal branding is very much the human touch. It's very much what you think of people and how your perceptions of that person is and whether you want to work with them. But the joy to that is that they are infallible. They make mistakes. We get things wrong. We don't quite understand things. We sneeze. We cough. Anything like that. We laugh. That is something that cannot do. That is infallible. This is fallible. So what's more valuable? This or that?